Today on the spot, Halloween is getting closer, and we're getting prepared with a preview of the Undead Nightmare add-on and a look back at previous GameSpot Halloweens. We also take a look at downloads with This Week on PlayStation Network and shoot the whole world in the face in Time Crisis. Today on the spot.
Welcome one and all to another episode of Today on the Spot. I'm your host, Chris Waters, joined by Kevin Van Ord on this Saturday, October 16th. Mr. Van Ord, how are you?
I am wonderful, Chris Waters. How about you?
I'm doing well. I can't help but notice that something seems different about you.
Yes, as a matter of fact, there is something different about me. I got new glasses. Do you like them?
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I have this thing that's now attached to my arm.
Kevin got inked.
Yeah,
Check it out, folks.
go.
Big old tattoo on the forearm.
So it is game related. You could probably, that's not really a shocker for me, I guess, is it?
It is. Well, you've been discussing this for a while, so I know what the game is.
Yeah.
Do you know, folks? Can you identify it? That's your challenge for this show. Will you be rewarded if you find out? Maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
We'll find out.
We'll find out.
I don't know anything.
Puzzle over that as we send you over to the news team for the latest headlines.
Hey everybody, it's your GameSpot news update for Saturday, October 16th. I'm Tor Thorson. Well, the latest NPD numbers in, and they're not pretty. September saw US game sales drop 8%, software dip 5%, and hardware falling an alarming 17% year over year. The top console for the month was the resurgent Xbox 360, which sold 484,000 units. And second was the PlayStation 3 with 312,000 units, followed by the once dominant Wii with 254,000 units. Analysts blame the Wii's drop on gamer fatigue, quote unquote, and a lack of major titles for Nintendo's console. Another factor cited by analysts was the end of the SD video era and the introduction of the PlayStation Move. September's top game was, no surprise here, Halo Reach. Despite being Xbox 360 exclusive, the sci-fi shooter sold 3.3 million units in just 2 weeks. In second place on NPD's charts was Madden NFL 11, followed by Dead Rising 2. NHL 11 came in fourth, and FIFA Soccer 11 fifth, with Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep landing in sixth. Mafia 2 came in 7th place, Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions in 8th, Metroid Other M in 9th, and Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 in 10th. That's right, that Call of Duty is still cracking the top 10 nearly a year after it was first released. Well, that's it, your GameSpot news update for Saturday, October 16th. For more headlines, head on over to news.gamespot.com.
If you're interested in a new game without all that pesky packaging, we'll show you what's new this week on the PlayStation Network.
This week on PlayStation Network, in downloadable games, Sonic & Knuckles return in Sonic the Hedgehog 4 Episode 1. The sequel fans have waited 16 years for is finally here, featuring enhanced gameplay elements including the classic Sonic Spin Dash and the versatile homing attack. Sonic 4 picks up right where Sonic & Knuckles left off, battling Dr. Robotnik and hoarding rings at high speed. You can also check out the action in the free demo. After that, run for a whole different reason in Dead Space Ignition. Survive the Ground Zero Necromorph outbreak on the Sprawl, the setting for Dead Space 2. The game blends interactive comic presentation with 3 unique hacking games: Hardware Crack, System Override, and Traceroute. If you live, you'll receive unlocks in Dead Space 2, including an exclusive suit. Unsure? Check out the free demo. PS1 Classics offers some downloads this week, including Ark the Lad, Storm Castles, Escape Prisons, tempt fate in the depths of a 50-level dungeon, conquer tournaments, and visit the Guardians in a desperate bid to stop the world from being plunged into eternal darkness. Next in Classics is ALUNDRA. Grab a weapon and become the Dreamwalker Alundra as he struggles to purge the world of an ancient evil lord. In-game demos, Starkiller is back and more powerful than ever in Star Wars The Force Unleashed 2 demo. Find out why the man in the black mask still isn't your friend. Prepare to use even bigger powers and new dual lightsaber moves to survive an onslaught of enemies on the cloning planet Camino. In game add-ons, Def Jam Rapstar gives you some new beats with Raiden, I Got 5 on It, You're a Jerk, and Passing Me By. Red Dead Redemption offers the Hunting and Trading Outfits pack that gives Marston the ability to collect double the amount of skins and hides from hunting. Tom Clancy's Hawks 2 heats up with the Cold War pack and Mig Alley pack, paying up the ante with the Alpine Ski Lodge. Mod Nation Racers adds the Progressive Insurance Flow mod, yes, the flow from the commercials. Dead Rising 2 gets the Psycho Skills pack. MotoGP 0910 lays down the Twin Track pack, Split Second adds Survival at the Rock pack, and Rock Band drops its weekly host of songs, including the Are You Experience Rock Band Edition album. In game trailers, Take a look at Uncharted 2 Among Thieves Game of the Year announcement trailer, Bulletstorm Cliff Bleszinski E3 demo commentary, Star Wars The Force Unleashed 2 combat, hero, and story documentaries, Red Dead Redemption Liars and Cheats pack trailer, Vanquish gameplay trailer 4 and 5, Dungeon Siege 3 trailer, Kane and Lynch 2 Dog Days additional content trailer, Skyfighters gameplay trailer, Pro Evolution Soccer 2011 Gamescom trailer, and Ratchet & Clank All For One PAX demo walkthrough. That's all the time we have, folks. Join us next week for more This Week on PlayStation Network.
Kevin, I have a question for you.
Yes.
About zombies. Do you think that they are still like relevant and cool and can be fun, or do you think they're oversaturated, like pirates and ninjas? Like, internet, enough. Which side do you come down on?
Is this an either-or thing?
No, I don't know. You could. I'm just curious about your feelings about zombies.
It all depends on context. I think every game all depends on context. Zombies can be cool, zombies can be dumb.
Yes.
So if you're making a game, make a good game with zombies if you're putting zombies in it.
Make it one of the cool ones.
Exactly.
Cool game with zombies now in it, Red Dead Redemption.
Indeed.
That's true. I saw a picture on our site the other day of a zombie horse. That thing was gross. It had like almost no flesh on it, and it was all frightening.
I
Very
like frightening. I like frightening. That's a thing I'm into.
Well, then maybe you're going to be into this new DLC for Red Dead Redemption. We've got a video preview of it for you folks. Let's roll it.
The biggest threat facing cowboys in the Old West wasn't bears or rattlesnakes. Truth be told, it was zombies. Alright, so maybe that's not historically accurate, but don't tell Rockstar that. They've gone and created a downloadable expansion to Red Dead Redemption that's filled with the ravenous undead.
Kill them before they kill all of us! Kill them!
The basic idea is that a plague has struck the world occupied by John Marston and company, and you need to play as everyone's favorite former outlaw to get rid of this scourge.
I've seen husbands eating wives, mothers eating sons, graves popping open and the undead rising up.
And it's not just zombie people either. You'll ride along on a zombie horse and encounter everything from zombie cougars to zombie bears. Like this one. Just look at those eyes. How could you not love that face?
Kill him! He's one of them!
Welcome to paradise.
With a gloomy new world filled with scary music, some new weapons including a torch and a gun that shoots recycled zombie limbs, and additions to both the single and multiplayer sides, there's a lot of content in Undead Nightmare. If you don't mind your brains potentially getting eaten, look out for this $10 DLC pack coming soon.
Stop!
So what'd you think, Kevin? Zombies, pretty appropriately gross, frightening?
I think zombies are scary and they must be eliminated from the face of this Earth.
Wow.
Possibly not other Earths, but this Earth for sure.
There's maybe a place in the galaxy for zombies, but this Earth is not that place.
That's right. It's a large galaxy. They can go somewhere else.
I like your ideas, Kevin, and I would like to subscribe to your newsletter.
There you go.
Especially in this month of October, because it's Halloween time. Zombies, ghouls, creepy nonsense is, more plentiful.
I may dress up as an undead thing.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe I'll be a zombie, maybe not. We do have something special coming for Halloween, Chris. And I think to tease our readers, we should show what we've done in Halloween's past.
It was a day like any other day.
What are these cages for?
5 of them!
Everybody look, that one's got 5 padlocks on it.
No!
Hey Nate, did you check that door for zombies?
Folks, it's time for our daily demo. This one is Time Crisis Razing Storm. Involves a whole lot of shooting and a very sophisticated and gentlemanly GameSpot editor. And me. Hey folks, Chris and Giancarlo coming at you from the special GameSpot PlayStation Move magical realm of black space grid area.
Yeah.
It's a long name, but it's worth saying all the way through. We got a demo. What's the demo, Giancarlo?
This is Time Crisis Razing Storm. This is the latest in Namco's kind of rail shooter series that people should know from arcades and things like that. Like the previous games, kind of the thing about this Time Crisis game is that you can take cover. Only in previous Time Crisis games, you took cover behind objects in the environment. In this game, you take cover behind a riot shield kind of thing.
Right on.
So that means that you can basically defend yourself while you're moving around, and that kind of opens up the environment and things like that for like a typical rail shooter. It gives you more varied enemies and stuff like that. So
cool.
We should probably jump right in.
Let's shoot some of those varied enemies and possibly protect ourselves with the shield.
Yes.
Folks, you can see we've only got the move controller. That's all it takes to play.
Yeah.
Trigger to shoot, button to pull up the shield.
Yeah, and that's how you reload too. You just tap it really quick, you reload. And this is actually just one of 3 games in this package. So there's Time Crisis 4, which is just the arcade version, and then there's Dead Storm Pirates, which is like a pirate rail shooter that's also kind of awesome.
Which I saw you playing earlier, and there were not 1 but 2 cannons right at the front of the screen that you were shooting.
Yes, it's got everything you could want in a pirate rail shooter. I think that game probably
it's
has
there.
It. Yeah.
I mean, we all have our wish lists for what we want in a pirate rail shooter.
Yeah.
I'm glad to hear that the pirate section of this one stands up to it.
Yeah, and actually Razing Storm also has separate modes in itself. So it has this arcade mode, which we're playing right now. It also has kind of this other mode that's actually a first-person shooter, like a regular first-person shooter. It's not on rails.
So do you use the navigation controller?
So I've actually tried to get the navigation controller to work with it. Couldn't get it to work, so I was using the 6-axis with the move controller, which isn't the most elegant solution. So, but you can actually just play it with the 6-axis by itself, or the DualShock 3 by itself if you want to. So, and play it just like as you would any other first-person shooter. So this is the intro. It's kind of long. As you can see, it's more of a future-y kind of Time Crisis situation here. A little Metal Gear-y, I might say.
Yeah, I noticed that there was a big sort of mech-looking spider bot that was shooting us.
Yeah, it's got lots of bipedal tanks, as the kids call them.
Okay.
Yeah. So here we go.
It's shooting time.
Yeah, and really, you just shoot lots of dudes.
Yeah.
What's kind of neat about Razing Storm, though, is that there's a lot of deformation in the environment. So like if you shoot walls and stuff, they'll come crumbling down, as you just saw right there.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, it's always fun. And when you come across like a table that has like a bunch of items on it, you just wipe them all out with your storm of bullets.
Nice.
It's pretty fun. So here you can see you're keeping the shield up. That's how you can basically defend yourself from enemy fire. But there's one thing that's actually kind of interesting. So this actually integrates something that Virtua Cop fans should be familiar with. That's Sega's rail shooter. And you'll get this basically this reticle that will show up on the screen that kind of has a kind of a countdown. And that basically is telling you that guy is about to shoot you. You need to take him out right away.
Oh, like all those?
Yeah, so we just saw all of them there. And so if you don't take them out, they kind of get a free hit on you.
And those were, the reticle was both colors, and that's why we both took a hit.
Yes, and so you both need to shoot those guys and take them out before they can hit you.
Yep. Yeah, that's totally Virtual Cop.
Yeah.
And now that's the big bad that presumably we're going to be shooting at the end of the level.
Yes, you do encounter that mechanical beast at some point. These guys are kind of funny because they just kind of wave their guns.
They just like to wave their guns in the air. I'm not sure that they like completed basic training.
It's like they just ran out of the gun store, like, hey guys, look what I got.
Check it out, I got a gun. What? Oh, why are you shooting me?
Yeah. And of course, as with typical with rail shooters, you have some enemies that will shoot or launch grenades at you. You'll get rockets fired at you. You have to shoot them down individually as they come at you.
Sure.
Things like that.
Oh, take that display.
Yeah, so you can see a lot of destruction. Kind of cool.
Lots of destruction, lots of bullets.
Yeah.
And look, these enemies actually know where to point their guns.
Yes.
Delightful. So this is Time Crisis Razing Storm, and there's 2 other games in the package. Time Crisis 4 has, will be familiar to folks. That's been around for a while.
Yeah.
And then Dead Storm Pirates?
Yes, I believe that's what it's called.
Something piratey.
Yeah, something very piratey.
Very cool, and it's all for the price of a normal retail game.
Correct.
It's a lot of shooting action.
Yes, it is. And there is some online stuff as well that we've seen a little bit of. There's like rankings and stuff like that, but we haven't been able to dive into that quite yet.
So, I gotta continue.
You died.
No, I didn't. Look, I'm back.
Oh, everything's okay.
Yay! Lose. Man.
Yeah.
I didn't even lose by that much on each category,
No,
but
no.
I said the big lose for
Yeah.
me. Oh, it's Dr. Octopus Mech thing guy.
And
A
here
raptor.
Here you get to see kind of, one of the Metal Gear-ish looking kind of
Totally
enemies.
Metal Geary. Stop jumping around. Is this the kind of guy it might like behoove us to use our shields for?
Yes. So I just blocked the missile there with my shield, which is pretty awesome that you can even block a missile with just a shield.
It's totally robust
Yeah.
and not at all implausible.
No.
Wow. I can't take much more of that.
This is all based on some sort of science, I'm sure.
That sounds right. Another one. Danger.
Also,
What were we supposed to do? Shoot that guy? He threw at us?
Yeah.
That's
Also,
grim.
at certain points, you also get special weapons. So, like right now, we're getting the cluster shot. So you just get to use it for a little bit until basically this enemy is dead. And
Or
before you
we
just
are
die.
dead.
Yeah.
Nice.
So you'll get like rocket launchers and things like that later in the game as well.
Cool.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a thing.
Yay! You killed one
I
guy.
killed one. Wait a minute. But cool. And so 2-player max, right? That
Yes.
More than that would be just too much chaos.
Yeah, I mean, I think, since this is kind of very streamlined gameplay, rail shooters, I think 2 is
Yeah.
pretty solid.
The perfect fit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot these mannequins.
That dude slid into cover, but then, oh wait, no, he's alive. I thought I shot him.
Die earns. Also bad guys. Save my hide there, man.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
Lord.
These guys are kind of tough.
They are.
I just like shooting lamps.
I mean, is there just a mode that's like shoot up an empty mall?
No,
that would
but
be
they,
kind of fun.
Yeah, they really should have,
How much can you destroy in
Having-
a certain? How much dollars worth of damage can you cause?
yes, having a damage bonus would have been pretty awesome, I think.
Now we just have to be satisfied with the fact that yes, we are totally destroying this high-end retail outlet.
Yeah.
Oh, and then I perished again and I'm back, but now it's just kind of sad. So, Time Crisis Razing Storm.
Yes.
When is this coming out? Do you know?
So it's coming out next week on October 19th.
Cool.
And it's for the PlayStation 3.
Just for the PlayStation 3?
Yes.
Rad.
Yes.
Demo time over.
All right.
Move bump.
Move bump.
Is that a thing? I don't know.
I don't know. We just made it a thing.
We just made it a thing.
Yeah.
It's a thing now. On with the show. All right, Kevin. So it's trivia giveaway time.
I love trivia.
Before we go into the actual trivia question, let's answer the conundrum we posed earlier about your tattoo.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this.
Enlighten our viewers.
Yeah. So this is actually a variation on the Assassin's Creed symbol. That comes directly from Ezio's little arm getup as part of his costume. So that's what this is taken from.
Neato.
It's clearly Assassin's Creed.
Well, it's looking sharp.
I like it.
All right, folks, you want to win some trivia prize? This is the trivia prize that you're going to win today. It's Monkey, character from Enslaved Odyssey to the West. Quite a tall fellow, nice little statue. This thing moves around. It's pretty neat. Maybe you could put it on your mantelpiece. I don't know. If you'd like it, you're going to have to answer this trivia question. What celestial device does Monkey ride on? If you think you know the answer, send it to us using the module on the side of the page or by shooting us an email to onthespot@gamespot.com. And good luck, and the Monkey Man could be yours. And with that, we come to the end of the show. Kevin, thank you for sitting in the comfy chair today.
It is always my pleasure, but not the comfy chair. No, whatever you do, don't put me in the comfy chair. Not again. Please.
It's a reference.
Yeah, sorry, I'm full of them today.
I don't get.
Yeah,
That's
it
okay,
is.
though. You can't get everything. Kevin, what's up on the site? What should people check out this weekend?
Well, as a matter of fact, I've got a couple reviews coming up next week that people should probably check out. Vanquish is one, Fallout New Vegas, a little game you may have heard of.
That's true. Tom McShay posted a review for Kirby's Epic Yarn as well, so you folks want to check that one out. Hint, it's adorable. All right, so with that, we're done. From everyone here at the GameSpot studios, I'm Chris Waters.
I'm Kevin Van Ord.
We're wishing you folks a happy weekend. You can get video games just from... Never mind. We arrive now at the end of the show. Kevin, we are concluded.
I was very excited for a moment. You were doing this and I thought you were going to give me a hug.
No, that comes later.
Man.
And it's daily demo time, folks. We're going to switch our setup here and throw it over to two very handsome and sophisticated GameSpot editors. I'm going to do that one again.